What's going on, guys? It's Phoenix. I'm back for another video. And yeah, just gonna do a quick video response to C.M. Harris's video. I forget what his actual name is. I think he's mentioned it before. I could be wrong, though. On what's on your desk as a toy collector. Like, what are you currently messing around with? That sort of thing. Or just what do you have on your desk? I'll link said video of his below. And yeah, so for me, my desk is kind of a hot mess of things, if I'm being completely honest, but it's like the main stuff that I will mess around with or pose or whatever. So we've got the Combiner Wars Power Glide here, who is just brilliant in my opinion. This card thing, I'll get to the rest of that here in a second, obviously, but this card thing is just some art that a friend of a friend did for the sci-fi fantasy book that I'm working on. Those are the two main characters in the book, and yeah, commissioned said friend of a friend to do those sketches back over the summer, and those the card with those sketches finally came the other day, because reasons, and they're just freaking awesome. The Roman numerals there are birthdays for a couple family members of mine. That's a tattoo that I'm thinking about getting. I just look at the design every day, so then the next time that I'm near where my tattoo parlor is, where I got my other tattoo here in the city, I'm just gonna go there and pester them about getting that tattooed on the opposite shoulder. That is a custom classics Soundwave that a friend of mine, who I honestly don't even know if he's doing videos or much of anything related to nerd stuff anymore. I haven't talked to him in a while. But Cliff, Ty 7, the number, EM. He did a handful of reviews, did some customs, whatever. We actually did a collaboration video back in the day, which is back in the privated recesses of my channel. But yeah, he did that custom classics Soundwave for me in exchange for a couple figures. And oh god, it's one of the most prized possessions in my collection, and it's on my desk for that reason, because it's just so damn cool. It's from the classics jazz mold, in case you didn't pick that up. Masterpiece Primal, because yes, so much yes. Oh, cannot wait for Cheetor. It's apparently been delayed until tail end of this month. But that's fine. Mastermind Creations Impactor, because he's freaking brilliant. I'll get pretty much anything Wreckers. So, yeah. Also my Classics Impactor stand-in. That's tickets for Lake Street Dives show here in Pittsburgh at the end of this month. Great band. Make Toys is downbeat with his hip speakers and shoulder speakers on right now. Have been messing around with him most of today, finally. He came the other day. It's just I've been busy with work and hanging out with a girlfriend, so I haven't really had that much time to mess around with him, but oh my god. The transmission, especially in the legs, is a little bit fiddly, but oh, he's so good. He literally looks like he just stepped out of the cartoon. And he's definitely my masterpiece jazz for damn sure. He's so good. Like, honestly, he probably won't be leaving my desk for some time. Like, he's just so damn cool to look at. Oh my god. Huh. Badcube Sun Surge. I'm in the camp with this figure where I like his transformation. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's overly complex and stupidly fiddly, and it's a chore to do, but I honestly don't think it's that hard once you get the hang of it, because it's very intuitive. I do still have a couple of issues with him. Still, like that section right around his head I can never get to be completely flush. And I do also not particularly like how his head is just kind of like floating there on the stalk that it's on. But honestly, he's a really freaking good figure. And honestly, per a discussion video that Vega Death did about a month and a half ago, I want to say, on Space, the main reason why he's on my desk and not on my little masterpiece-ish display across the room is Space, even though I do really like him. Definitely do fiddle around with him from time to time, though. And do still do the transformation. Fans Project Steel Core, who I picked up over this past summer from a local collector, who was selling his after getting the trailer with this Steel Core. After Fans Project finally released the trailer for Steel Core. I had never gotten Steel Core originally when he was first released. I just never went on the pre-order for whatever reason. I honestly think it was finances at the time. But basically got him at what he went for when he was first released from a local collector, and that's just freaking great. I really like Steel Core here. He's definitely a hallmark for me of what the Fans Project Warbot line was before it just got completely overly ambitious and whatever. Like a lot of Fans Project's stuff. I feel like they try to do too much as a company. Like they come up with really good ideas. They'll get like halfway through an idea or a sub range, unless it's a combiner, and then they'll get stuck or they'll completely abandon it. Like they haven't even finished their headmasters yet, and it kind of ended with that range. Kind of ended with a thud, with their high no not highbrow, no it was their highbrow because their highbrow just kind of like limped across the finish line and honestly wasn't that good except for the robot mode from what I heard. I know I jumped the shark after Quick Switch, who I liked, but the Quick Switch and then the one right after him, people were just like, these are taking too long to come out, whatever. But yeah, so sorry, getting over cold. Steel Core is great, simple transformation, very fun robot. He's a hallmark of like the better times, the halcyon days with Fans Project. That's what I was getting at. And then this guy right here. Have barely messed around with him other than getting him into this pose. I'm the worst at trying to pose figures. This is Fans Hobbies Master Builder 01 Arch Enemy, aka their take on a masterpiece-styled 2001 Robots in Disguise Scourge or Car Robots Black Convoy, and oh my gosh. Ha! I have the original in the other room, but the original figure from roughly 2001, or the Black Convoy version. And, oh my god, just like, that's one of those figures that I still love, in spite of the fact that the mold is now, like, that version of the mold is now, like, 16 years old, almost. And it is kind of dated in terms of its overall, like, just aesthetic and feel and articulation. But I never thought we would get a Masterpiece-styled version of Black Convoy from Car Robots, and we did. And that's just freaking awesome. And I really like how this guy looks. Oh man, I'm not gonna get their Repugnus that Fans Hobby is doing just because I have no attachment to Repugnus or the Monster Bots. But oh my god, this is just so freaking brilliant. And I almost honestly don't even want to transform him. He just looks that damn cool. The funny thing is, he does smell a little bit funky, like a skunk or something sprayed the box that he was in before he was shipped or something, or like he was left in the truck too long. But yeah, so that's what's on my desk. There's the overall display shot. Actually, I have to back up a little bit more. There's the overall feel. Alright, cool. Thanks for watching, guys.